Okay, everybody. We are now on Mission 4. Paths of Wretchedness. Probably said that wrong. But anyway, when we start, there's going to be 2 imps, a shotgunner, and a lost soul. Go ahead and pick up the chainsaw. We're going to need that. Now, the thing with this map is that there are 3 paths for us to take. We're going to take the left path first. We're going to go ahead and shotgun down some shotgunners. There's also enemies in the distance. We're going to try and snipe them with our shotgun as best as we can. Our shirt gun. There we go. Now there is a Baron right here. I'm only going to fire like 3 rockets at him. And I'm going to use a shotgun to take care of him the rest. You do notice that once we come in range of that Baron, this wall will raise up. That way we can't go back. No biggie. It is going to be perfectly fine. Also, we do get quite a bit of shotgun ammo here, so you don't need to be too stingy with it. Since we have the chainsaw, we don't have to waste ammo on specters and pinkies. Hello there. Now, back at this pillar we just passed, there's a symbol for us to shoot, so go ahead and do that. Okay, now when we come over here to get these shotgun shells, we're going to alert a bunch of enemies that are up above us. Gonna try and snipe them with my chain gun. This should be good. We can go up here now after shooting that symbol. But once we come up here, we're going to hear a door open. That door is actually our first secret right over here. Just walk along this fence. And then carefully go around the corner here to get into this room with a rocket launcher and a rocket. Forgot about the Spectre. Now I'm going to go forward a bit. Another demon. We want to chainsaw. Kill these 2 shotgunners. Okay, now I'm going to go back. We're not going to come back to this path again, so... If we come all the way to the end here, if you remember us seeing where the Baron was, there was a soul sphere. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Now let's just head back the way we were going. And right here is the red key card. And a box of bullets. Now, when we come down here, there's a mega armor we can grab. And a single shotgunner that's facing away from us. But yeah, the goal is that the exit is past here, but we need to get all 3 keys in order to lower these pillars. Alright, so we finished the left path. We want to go down the middle path next, but we're gonna kind of go into the third path first. When you get up here and you reach this wall, there's going to be a little alcove right here in the lava. We're going to run to it. And inside is some rockets and a rocket launcher and our next secret. And then when we try coming back, the wall right here will lower. That way we can get back and get onto the platform. Alright. Killing things. Now, as we go forward here... to about right here. The floor down in further down in that hallway is going to raise up with a Baron on him. With a Baron riding it. Fucking speak. Now we're going to kill this Baron. I want to try to avoid using my rockets unless I really feel like I need to. Or if there's just a point where I just want to be a little bit quicker. But you know, I've gotten used to shotgunning Barons at this point. They don't take as many shots as I thought they would. Anyway, this lift that the Baron went down, we want to wait for it to lower again. Because you may have saw it when we looked to the left. There's actually there's a little hallway here that takes us to a lift and our next secret, and it takes us to this invulnerability. I'm going to get my chain gun, and we're going to take this invulnerability down the middle path back at the beginning. So let's grab it and go. Because we're going for all kills, in this pathway, if you stay on these platforms, if you touch these platforms, they actually lower into the lava. And this lava floor hurts like a bitch. So that's why I wanted to take this opportunity to grab the invincibility. So we can kill everything. Go between these branches right here to grab the yellow key. And now let's just make a bolt. Alright. Yeah, and just make a bolt to the yellow key door before your invincibility runs out. Busy distracted, it seems. Okay, I don't know where that Baron is. There he is. We're gonna kill him. Yeah, not a whole lot of space to move around. But it's fine. Do your best with the pillars. There we go. There's also a med kit right here that you can grab if you need it. Now, normally what you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to touch this door or this lift and wait for it to open up while you're busy dealing with all of this. But we already took care of it, so we just have to wait. Alright. And it takes us back here. And we can now hit the yellow switch. Now that we did that, now we want to finish going down the right path. Now we're gonna enter this room right here. You see those lights on the ceiling? Yeah, those are actually good. Those are actually crushers, as you can see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our back up against the wall here and go to the right, and then shoot the symbol that's straight across from you. And then we're going to hit the switch in here, and then it opens up a doorway right here. Of course, there's a bunch of zombie men and shotgunners that I just cannot hit. Now this takes us to the other side of this room. And there's a switch here we can hit. It basically did the same thing as the switch we hit on the other side, but believe it or not, this is actually a pass-through wall. So we can walk through it and enter our next secret for another soul sphere. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my chain gun for a bit. Now, this crusher room may seem like a nightmare, but to be fair, it's not as bad as it may look. You basically want to try and go towards the parts of the floor that are going up and down. But I will say for the record, do not get caught in these crushers. If you do get caught in these crushers, you are going to die. These crushers are very high damage ones. Get over here. Alright. Bunch of imps across this hallway here. Now I'm going to run across this hallway. Sometimes the crushers might be a little desynced for you. Do your best to try and figure out the best route. Okay, we killed him. We can come over here. There's some armor we can grab, and also some shotgun shells. Okay, now I'm just going to wait for my opening. Going to run all the way to where this imp was. And then we're going to turn the corner here. We're past the crushers, but watch out for these 3 lost souls here. We got the blue key card, hit the switch, and it'll take us up. Hit it, and yes, we have lowered all of the pillars. Now, as we go forward, it is going to lower the wall for some shotgunners and an imp far in the back. Now, as we go forward, we're going to alert 2 cacos. We're going to go ahead and take care of them before we go any further. Kind of need them to get in range there. There we go. Going to use my shotgun shells. And also something worth mentioning, the chainsaw works really good against cacodemons. The thing is, though, is that the chainsaw will always constantly stun them. We're gonna walk in, we're gonna step into that room and alert everything. Hopefully we're gonna only need our chainsaw for the rest of these guys. Okay. It's just that don't ever try to run up to a cacodemon right as he's about to attack, because that's just how you're gonna get destroyed. If you're attempting to chainsaw them, that is. I'm gonna try and kill this one first. There we go. Now, to show you a chainsaw on a caco in action, don't believe I ever showed this. I just need him to... There we go. Well, they're like stunned at 90% of the time, but that's essentially it. You can just chainsaw them and they won't do anything about it. Anyway, where those enemies spawn, there's a hatsuit, but before we grab it, if you look along this left wall, you notice there's a bunch of blood speckles on this wall right here. This is our last secret. Box of shells, backpack, and a rocket. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this hatsuit, and we're going to jump down the left side. We're going to come over here and pick up this box of rockets. Take the teleporter, go back up here. Then we're going to fall on the left side. There's armor here if you need it, and health. And there's a switch over here we need to hit. And then we take the teleporter back. And we got some enemies. I'm going to use my rocket launcher a bit, because pretty much everything should die from the just from the blast rate, just from the splash damage alone. And it makes shotgunning down these barrens just a tad bit quicker. And now we have to hit this switch right here. And that lowers this wall, and it lowers that wall so we can proceed. Of course, we got another baron to deal with. Here's another caco. Let's see if I can try and get it. God, he's being aggressive. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, he's not being cooperative. Come back in here, you bastard. Yeah, see, that's how chainsawing a caco is supposed to go. Gonna try and kill that imp from here. And then we've just got one more caco to chainsaw. And that takes care of that. There's also a single armor bonus in this lava, because this game likes to be a bitch like that. And yeah, that does it. That was Paths of Wretchedness. Definitely a bit more planning needed for this one, that's for sure. But overall, not a bad level. I thought this one was actually pretty cool. I handled it pretty well, but of course, if you don't know where the secrets are or any of that, I think that's the general theme. As I've said before in the last video, that's the general theme for episode 5. If you just don't know where the secrets are and you just don't know things ahead of time, or if you're just playing this for the very first time, you're going to have a bad time. But anywho, that's it for Paths of Wretchedness. We'll be moving on to Mission 5 in the next video. So I hope you guys look forward to that. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. And if you're new to this channel and you want to keep up with this adventure, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. It means a lot. Join the Fox Army, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.